up? Can you guys hear me? My internet's being wonky. Hello, everyone. Okay. Well, I hope everyone is having an amazing Thursday. Let me say hello. Hey, Abe. Lickety, Amy, Carrie, get to work, woman. Chica, hello, Libster, Dragon, Spicy. What's up, Nick? Amy, Paisley, Chaos, hello, MSD. I didn't mean to tear you guys away from Mammoth's exhilarating content. I gotta grab my drink real quick. I'm outside. It is kind of nice out here. A little cold, but not too bad. So it has been a week, has it not? Like, I feel like so much has happened. I'm sorry that the birds are so loud. I know, Flossie, it is supposed to get super duper cold here this weekend, and we're not prepared for that kind of stuff around these parts. Like, it just doesn't ever really get bad here. The last time it got really bad here, that's my dog scratching on the door, but the last time it got really bad here, our little small town water department, like, they weren't equipped to handle it, so their pipes froze, and we were without water for like a week. I was literally melting snow so that we could flush toilets. It was sad. It was a sad state of affairs. So I'm hoping that we don't have that problem this time around, but I have stocked up on water. Because I don't want to we don't get much snow as it is, and even when we do get it, like, it's not thick blankets of snow. You can't dig very deep before it gets gross. What up, AC? So, I don't really have anything intense planned. I just thought that we would hang out for a little bit and discuss some of the goings on. I have learned I have learned way more about some people on YouTube than I ever wanted to know. I have heard the P word more times than I have ever heard in my entire life. But hey, sometimes you just have to have some cha-cha talk, I guess. But really, like, I don't even want to focus on all of that part of it because I don't care what anyone has going on in their pants. It is none of my business, none of my concern. If there is issues down below, sorry for you. But I think that people have gotten so wrapped up in that. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I've heard some jokes, so many jokes. I have laughed a lot. Not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. Because some of this shit is just unbelievably funny. But everyone's just glossing over the fact that there is a bigger problem here. And it's that this self-proclaimed YouTube princess is actually a shady bitch. That's just the way I see it. And that's fine if she wants to be like that, right? But don't sit there and give so many people such a hard time for so long, doing all the same things or for doing all the same things that you just got caught doing. And I know that Callie and I don't always see eye to eye, but I can coexist with her. And, I have to give her credit where credit is due. And she fell on the sword in order to shed some light on the reality of some little Maytag princess. And I don't even care that she modeled on a washing machine, right? That's like not even an issue. It's just crazy to me. And they're so hung up on hate bonding. Oh my gosh. I knew that people were going to make a big deal out of Callie and Nick having that talk last night. I knew it was going to be a thing. Hey, Trump said, I think we all knew that it was going to be a thing. It always is. But what's the big issue? What is the big issue? Is it because that you guys just hate Kaylee so much now? Callie, whatever. I don't even know how to say her name. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Because the reality of it is, if you're over there and you're all participating in a chat and cheering it on, and the creator has such disdain for someone, are you not bonding over a common hatred? They had a productive conversation. I feel like there was some resolution there. Does it mean they're going to be best friends? I don't fucking know. Probably not. But why are we focused on that? Hello, Queen Ashley, Silly Rabbit. Anyone else who has come in? Like, I do think it was kind of weird to be rubbing your junk all over a public washing machine and, like, in the little laundry basket. Like, I would be somewhat embarrassed if, like, I had spent so long leading this hate train against someone for doing A, B, and C, maybe all the way up through Z with all the accusations they've made, only to find out that, I'm guilty of half the alphabet too. I would be a little embarrassed. I would have a lot more to say than to just complain that people were talking about my Janie. Hey, Catlin. Yeah, that is what they say. Usually those that speak the loudest are the guilty party. I saw a comment earlier, they were talking about the doxing. And I saw a comment that said, well, it's not really doxing. She didn't do anything wrong because it's public. Yeah, technically it is public information, but that's the point where morals and personal boundaries step in, right? Where the law ends, you have to have some sort of personal responsibility to do the right thing. If you're passing along someone's information and you're following it up with a statement that says something like, I don't care, she deserves a bullet between the eyes, then that tells me that your intentions are malicious. Like, you're hoping that someone does something horrible with that information, be it on the internet or in person. And when you're giving the information to someone and you know what they're capable of, how can you think that's okay? And then you only even admit to doing it when you have no choice but to admit it. And I saw the comment where she's taken accountability. Where? When? Did I blink and miss it? Because up until last night, It was just all about your lady bits. It wasn't about anything else for you. I know, Nick, that's crazy. And when you do things like that, when you're passing along this public information, and the person whose information it is has a minor child at home, and you're well aware of this, that just adds a whole new layer of ick to the situation. I mean, maybe the fact that she's not a mother makes her unaware of the importance of that to some of us. And I'm not knocking her for not having children. That's her choice. But as a mom, I know that I probably see it a little bit differently. So there is a line that's crossed. So that comment is only half accurate. Yeah, like, have some of these people not ever heard of do unto others? Like, I am not always a perfect angel. I know this. I have done some outlandish things in my life. I have been a total bitch sometimes. But I know when to draw the line. Does that make me any better than anyone? Fuck no. Absolutely not. All I'm saying is we're different. Isn't Mammoth's grandchild public information? How is that unforgivable but Revenge P isn't? That's a good question. Like, I think that everyone needs to get on the same page as to what the standards are, because I think in everyone's mind, like, the standards aren't the same. It's who blocked. Oh, yeah, I don't block anybody. I don't know if anyone else has blocked her, but yes, hypocrisy. I mean, let's be honest, we're all hypocrites at some point, right? Whether intentionally or not. I mean, I will have to check and see. Yo, yo. Thank you, Incelex, and thank you, Trump said. I don't know if her main account is blocked. I'll check it when I end, but if she wants to come in on one of her alt accounts, she is more than welcome to be here. I don't have any problem with her being here. The last time she was here, it didn't go well, but today is a new day. I'm trying to be better about reading comments today. Yeah, they do just make up the rules as they go. It changes on the daily, so, like, how can you be upset when someone breaks one? If they could just, like, I don't know, do a spreadsheet on the rules, maybe? Email everyone a copy? Not that I'm going to play by them or anything, but I just want to know what they are. Hello, crybaby. So tomorrow is Ernie's big Beth McStuffins interview. Ernie, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just trying to be funny. Beth Bagwell. But Ernie, I do have to say this. How the hell do you go on some, like, a multi-state trip traveling to wherever and not be aware of what the weather is like where you're going. How do you not follow up with that? Especially knowing that you have to get somewhere where you have good reception and good signal and all that jazz because you have this huge interview to do. Drive safe, chaos. And I really wanted to see some of that footage from all the protests. Like, I don't live in a place where stuff like that happens, right? Like, I live in a state that's known for some debauchery and stuff, but I live up north where nothing happens. There is like a cows and shit out here. Thank you, Abe. If there was a minimum IQ requirement, we'd definitely lose some charge in chat today. As in all my hate fans who put shame on their high school diplomas. Thank you, Abe. Oh, he's taking Mama T's channel. Yeah, a lot of people think that, Dragon Spirit, that he wasn't there. And I'm going to be quite honest, Ernie. I got to be honest with you. I don't think you were there either. I think that all this shit happened with Katie, and it was the perfect opportunity to get out of that. And that's cool. Whatever. I didn't give you any money, so. But don't do that shit, Ernie. If that's what you're doing, like we talked about this, remember? You said you weren't going to do any shady shit anymore. And I said as long as you acted right, I would be supportive of you. And then after all of that, after me being good to you, because I was good to you, you told me to fuck off. You told me to fuck off because I was friends with Nicolina. And you didn't even tell me personally, right? You didn't message me and even tell me that there was a problem. I was just supposed to have ESPN and figure out that there was some sting operation going on the next morning. But now look at you. The person that you pulled the sting on, right? Let's break it down. The person that you allegedly pulled this sting on and essentially led to me being one of the people that you told to fuck off. And you told all of us, oh, y'all are all just too stupid to see what I just did there. You're too ignorant. You were trying to catch her up, remember? Get her caught in some lies or let her talk a little bit. And now she's just like over there, a permanent fixture. Even after everything fell apart with Mo the Mole. Ernie, how do you not understand that your sister did not tell Mo to please share those text messages with Nicolina? You know how I know that? And it wasn't hard for me to figure out. The big red flag was the fact that the last text Mo sent to Nick said, Angelia sent me these, thought I would share. Not, she asked me to share, thought I would share. And after all that love bombing she did to Nick, come on. You're supposed to be better than that. Do you not realize that that's the exact thing that we had a fallout with Mo about, is her sharing stuff? Come on, Ernie, come on. I don't think that she got her wrenchy wrench back. I don't know if she's going to. This shit has gotten so silly. So freaking silly. That's why I haven't been going live much this month. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you gotta just sit back and watch and or don't watch. That's what I was telling someone that the other night, Queen Ashley. I don't remember if it was in the chat or not. Oh, Trump said, I appreciate the super chat, but come on. I respect your opinion to dislike Abe, but can you respect that I do and just like ignore him or something? I see Abe catch a lot of fucking heat everywhere, and I don't know. Me personally, I don't know him on some deep level or anything like that. I don't care about the history, so I don't really understand why people dislike him so much. But I do appreciate the $5. I know, poor Abe. I just don't want anyone to feel like they can't be here. I typically try to have a pretty open chat where everyone can hang out and talk shit or do whatever. Like I have adversaries in here all the time, and it's usually not a big thing. I am still not like in the swing of the new year yet. I don't know about anyone else. This month seems like it feels like it's going fast, like as far as the calendar is concerned, but it also feels like it's dragging on. And 2025 was the year of the snake, so like you're supposed to shed all the negativity and anything that's built on falsehoods. And let me tell you, I shed a lot of shit at the end of the year. Man, it was rough. So, that just means that this year is going to be pretty amazing. I just have to get there. And that's what I don't understand. Like all this shit going on. Like, Katie, let's just say, okay, that you did all this shit and then some. Just admit it. Just be like, yeah, I did it. Sorry. You don't have to have some big bullshit therapy session about it because we know you're going to lie anyway. So you don't even have to give a laundry list. Get it? Laundry list of excuses. Just admit that you were an asshole and try to do better. I know that you said that I haven't even repeated the same behavior since. So, bitch, yes, you have. I'm sure that you have. And I'm sure that you would have continued to do it if you hadn't got called out for it. So, bra fucking vo to Callie for calling you out. And yes, she made herself look like a complete asshole in the process, but you know what? She owned her shit. She's not making excuses for it. She is not begging for forgiveness. So, yeah, despite all the shit that happened with someone that I care very much about, yes, I have to give her credit for that. And you know what? If Katie was that noble, I would give her credit too. How can you grow from anything if you're going to stay stuck where you're at? Like, bitch, you're 25 years old. When are you going to grow up? And the whole, oops, I lied about my age. So what? Yeah, you lied. It's to the point now where you've been denying it so long that people are probably going to pick apart every little lie you get caught in. Hey, Freeside. Hey, Markella, Todd. Katie and Ernie have so much in common, even the crazy wandering eye. Yep. What is up with that? I've noticed that, like, I've always wondered, is she looking up into space to remember what she was talking about? Is she figuring something out like in real time? What's going on? Thank you, Nick. Let me scroll up because I know I missed one and I don't want to do that. Because I'm super grateful for all of you throwing dollar bills. Like, super grateful. YouTube is like my fun money. Is it okay if I say FKE? The selective outrage. Yeah, you can say that. I mean, you can say FA too if you want to. Let's just not talk about him second team and stuff like that. Like, we don't have to be super degrading, right? You can let your feelings flow, just don't be insulting. Abe has been a piece of shit for years. It won't stop here. I'll take my comments elsewhere. Well, you don't have to leave either, but I appreciate $5. Yes, you are throwing fives, and I appreciate it. Like, I get it. I can't make everyone like each other. As much as I would love for the world to be all sunshine and rainbows, it's just not that. I mean, the world is actually going to shit. And I was appalled at Mama T when someone, when she was talking about the riots, which has it really gotten to that level yet? I don't think it's to the level she's thinking of. It's pretty bad. It's horrible in a lot of ways, but she said that she hasn't had time to watch anything. She was asking her chat. She said, "What's going on? I haven't had time to watch anything." Thank you, Amber, for becoming a new member. Yes, we are built for conflict. And I think that's because, it's part of the learning process. You have to have conflict in order to learn. I've always said that if everyone got along and shared the same opinion and everything was absolutely perfect, it would be like eating white rice 3 meals a day, 7 days a week. It would be boring. And I love a good challenge. I love to engage with people who I don't necessarily see eye to eye with. For one, it's stimulating conversation. And two, you know, what am I missing out on that is pertinent to my life if I don't open my ears and my mind every once in a while and take in what people have to say? That's just kind of the way I see it. Because I strongly feel that people are meant to come into your life for a reason, and not everyone comes in with some big, deep reason. It could be a lesson, it could be anything. I just don't really believe in coincidence, and I think that when people cross your paths, it's worth taking the time to hear what they have to say. Hey, CNC, good to see you. Yes, gatekeeping is exhausting. Everyone has this misconception that Nick tells us where we can go and what we have to do, but I'll have you know that in 2 years, she has never, not one time, told me where I could or couldn't go. A lot of times, it's not that we can't go because we can, it's just that we don't want to. We don't want to. Watch parties are more fun because all of us, either as a collective or individually, have had issues with a lot of those people in chat. We'll get blocked on sight as soon as we open our mouth. And some of us have had some serious issues with some of the mods involving dark web and stuff like that. In a watch party, we can all hang out together and like either utilize the chat or actually talk to each other, and it's pretty fun. And then if we're not in a watch party, then, sometimes we just don't want to be in your chat. Because it's lame. It's lame. You can't have a different opinion. Even though you sit up there and you say, don't let anyone steal your voice. Bitch. And then you complain that we come in with troll accounts, but you don't know who we are, so you don't realize it's because you have all of our main accounts blocked. Uh-oh. Raylan, are you getting on Incel? Don't be salty. Now, anyone ignore Incel now. He doesn't like to be ignored. If you're nice to him, he'll take you for a ride on his Black Hawk. Me too, Truth Hurts. I do enjoy the watch parties. A lot of times my issue is like if I'm just wanting to listen to something, watch parties work out better because if I'm actually listening to someone's live, I'll get like heated and I'll feel compelled to comment and then it turns into a big thing. But in a watch party, I can just listen and it's just fun. And I think I've kind of been spoiled by it. It's really gotten to where I enjoy being in watch parties more often than just being in the wild. So it's not necessarily about taking views. You guys are doing a fabulous job of allowing your views to drop. It's great. Sucks, but it happens. It's not that I'm a simp, Trump said. You're exactly right. I don't know him. I think the only story I've actually heard of is like the fake police officer thing, but that was just in passing. It wasn't anything I know much about. No, hug boxes are not fun. That whole situation that happened with Lisa Kay and Lips the other day, that was like, I don't, maybe I just didn't pay close enough attention to really understand what was going on. I just feel like we've been here before because she used to have an issue with Lisa Kay and then she didn't. They are friends, right? She sent her kid's picture to Shelby and all that, blah, blah, blah. There has just been so much that has happened over the past 4 years. I cannot comprehend why people want to keep revisiting it. And then to hear people say, well, I did that over a month ago, or I did that 6 months ago. Why are you getting on to me now? Have you not heard yourself when you're talking about things that Nick has done? Things that Nick has done that a lot of you participated in? Are you kidding me? So weird. You cannot ask a question or have an intelligent conversation, Amy. And plus, a lot of them just aren't my caliber of people, so I'm not going to play pretend. I can be nice to people and say hi to people. I don't mind that. But I just don't usually have a desire to rub elbows with people I really don't care for. Am I pushing a baby cash app in a buggy? I'm getting my steps in while I'm talking to you guys. I'm reading comments. Yeah, Lion Mama. There's places that I have gotten blocked simply for answering a question, Katie, and I was told to get out, that I was a weirdo, and I've been blocked ever since, as far as I know. Troll accounts for the win. Thank you for being a member for a month, Skunk. You the best. Some chats when people are all, let's see, should I say it? Should I say it? When people are in their fifis, some of them can be kind of funny. But I prefer, like, I gotta tell you, those watch parties get pretty wild sometimes. Like, especially if Benny's in there. He has me like crying all the time because I'm laughing so hard. Ah, Nick's been a member for 4 months. Why would I tell anyone what to do? It's beyond me. That is just not how we operate. It hasn't been since I came along. And a lot of those people were still there when I got to the chat. So it's not like anything's really changed. As far as that goes, other things have changed, but and everyone thinks that we just have this anxiety ridden fear of you, that we're just scared. I'm not scared. Why would I be scared? Scared of what exactly? Nobody ever really says what we're supposed to be scared of. Scared that you're going to give our names, scared that you're going to give people our information. That's already been done. So why would be scared of you? I don't get it. Or that you're gonna not let us be part of the club anymore. I don't know. It's weird. Yes, we do love to run our mouths in Discord, and everyone acts like, oh, they're just in Discord running their mouth and doing their little watch parties. You guys are doing the same thing, because I have heard you make mention of Discord on more than one occasion. So why? We're not doing anything any differently than any of you. So once again, hashtag hypocrisy. Don't you guys ever just get the urge to just start with a blank canvas? Because let's be honest, we're bound to fuck it all up pretty quick, right? So why not just start fresh? I'm sure that we could all think of at least one thing that we wish we could just leave in yesterday and just start fresh today. There's got to be at least one. Nobody in this chat is perfect. I'm not perfect. Yeah, very telling, Amber. I heard that too, Skunk. What Police said, that word on the YouTube streets, is that William Glory Hole will not be Katie's co-host and that you're replacing him. I heard that rumor. Nick said she changed her attitude for you, Insolex. doing a watch party of me. I was glad to be able to go in Callie's chat and not like get cussed out. Like that's the thing. See, Callie and I are the perfect example. Like I don't feel like, and I could be wrong. She could totally hate me, but I feel like we don't hate each other. We don't necessarily like each other, but we just don't bother with each other, right? We can be an adult. It really is quite simple. But what do I know? I'm no expert in human behavior. I'm just a spectator. A lot of it's common sense, though. Okay, Todd. I won't be here too much longer unless someone wants to come up. Does anyone have anything they want to say? I feel like I don't let people come on panel enough. I need to change that for this year. Okay, that's my YouTube goal. Yep, Markella, me too. Like if I go into a chat, oh, that's fine, Princess Ice. If I go into a chat and I see people that I know right off the bat that are probably going to give me a hard time, then I just don't comment. It doesn't mean I'm not there listening. So you guys need to back the fuck off me a little bit because I do give you a view sometimes. Hang on, Nick. I'm not taking away your voice. I was just finding comment. Oh, we have two people.
Hey, I promise I won't do no fuck shit. I promise,
Hello.
Carrie.
You promised Carrie? Why didn't you promise
Yeah,
me?
I promise that I won't do no
Why
more
can't
fuck
I hear
shit.
you?
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hang on. I can't hear her for some reason.
StreamYard has been doing that. That's what it was doing to me the other night, Nick. It would just cut my sound completely off.
Yeah, I know. They're having serious integration issues with their mic and speakers.
Yeah, they got everybody lost in the buttholes.
And it
Especially
ain't
Ernie.
mine.
Bandit
ain't
was in
mine.
somebody's busted tomato. Just saying, Ernie. Ernie, the peepers
I
need to
still
know.
can't hear. This is so weird.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
StreamYard and iPhone's having issues. Shit.
So I can say whatever
Well,
I
I can't
want.
talk, so or I
That's what
can't
I'm
hear you
saying.
guys.
What
So
are we about to do?
We need to take advantage of this situation.
I promise. Carrie's got the day off. I promise I would be very nice.
Do we wait for CJ?
No, did she kick herself? She may have to like kick herself and come back.
Someone tell CJ to kick herself and come back. We'll be good.
What promise?
Honest engine. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh. Why are you getting all sassy?
5 minutes, Trump. You got 5 minutes
Ah,
and come up.
fuck me.
Jesus, that guy is just won't shut the fuck up. Like, I get it. I get it. People are irritated, get irritated by Abe, but oh, Raylan even left. Oh, I'm up here by myself. Should I porn bomb CJ, you guys? It's a Nicolina takeover. Dun dun dun. Oh shit, she's back. And she's muted.
I can hear now.
I was gonna porn bomb you, but you came back too quickly.
Can y'all hear me too?
Raylan was gonna show her butthole.
Can y'all not hear me?
No.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I was gonna porn bomb you with my
No,
own
I can't hear
butthole,
you,
but
Raylan.
what the fuck?
Fuck, what's happening?
This is
Right,
fucking
I'm gonna-
gay.
I'm gonna be blamed
Anyways.
for hacking.
Yeah, I knew it was you. I knew it was all you.
Who stole Raylan's voice?
We can hear me. You can't hear me.
I stole Trump's voice for 5 minutes because I'm sick of hearing about it.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Take a nap.
This is crazy that I can't. I don't know what to do.
All
She
right,
can't.
let me
I'm gonna
speak.
jump down. Bye.
Bye. Somebody type, let Nicole say something real quick, and then I'll drop down.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I want all of you to spank me as hard as you can because I am feeling, and this is probably something you should clip, I am feeling bad for Peach right now. We heard what Katie had to say about her behind the scenes
Yeah.
and how she's pretty much a nobody and Peach answers to her like a little foot soldier, right?
Yeah.
That, again, I said it during my live stream this morning, was so humiliating if I would have been Peach. Oh, there's Carrie. She was on her best
the way
behavior,
she
Carrie.
tried to smooth it over and say, well, that's not what I meant. No, that's exactly what you said.
Yeah. That's exactly. Just keep listening, Vicky. Then I am in receipt of more receipts where Traders is trash talking Peach as well, and that was just a couple of months ago. Like, she is not liked by these people behind the scenes or outside of YouTube. They do not like her.
That's crazy.
So what was said, let me see if I think I downloaded it. Actually, it's in our Discord where I'm gonna go read it real quick. Like, here we were thinking, like, well, me, I can't say that for others, that Peach had like some respect in that community. She really doesn't. So in August, somebody sends a message to Trader saying, "Are you watching Callie?" She says, "No, I've been working on some stuff, cleaning, hauling trash. Unfortunately, not fucking off watching YouTube. It's been nice barely watching." The other person said, "She just said she doesn't want Peach or Ghost or any of their inner circle in her live anymore." Trader's responds, "Ooh." The other person says, "Well, Callie says she has no hard feelings towards them, but I guess some things were said in their Discord about her." Trader's responds, "Oh yeah, I'm sure. I support Callie 100%. She's going through the same bullshit I went through with them."
Oh.
Like, she was trash talking Peach. That is two fucking people in less than 48 hours or maybe it was a little longer when Callie played that. 2 people this week that Peach thinks is close to her, and they all talk trash about her behind the scenes.
I've wondered if she hasn't questioned it a little bit or she senses that something's off just by the way that the content on Ghost has changed. Like he's going in a completely different direction. And it seems
Good.
like she's kind of following suit. And just when you watch her interactions in the chats and stuff, and no, I'm not stalking any of you weirdos. I just happen to notice it in chat. When you watch the way she
Mhm.
interacts with people, it's not the same as it once was.
It
So
doesn't.
who knows what's going to happen with all of that. But yeah, she definitely needs to take notice.
It's so the thing is Peach and all of them just hate bonded. That was all it was. And there was no substance to any of their relationships. It was all about let's hate Nicolina and the Mean Girls.
Hmm.
So on Front Street here on this platform, they act like everything is fine. And it really isn't. Like Traders does not like Peach. Katie does not like Peach. And I hate that for her. I mean, I'm almost sad that she is, yes, it's transactional. Yeah, I like how you spelled that, Amy. They're just using her for a number, which I think we've all said that at one point in the last 18 months, that they're just using each other for numbers.
Hmm.
That's it. Public support, but behind the scenes, they cannot stand Peach. Now, I understand why. She's insufferable. They actually like Mama T more than they like Peach. If you look at when Peach goes live chasing compared to when Mama T goes live, Mama T quadruples her viewers.
Right. And it's
Yeah.
hard. Like, I get it. The crossover is hard, to build up or find your place in a new community. And if that's what they're doing, is changing up their content to like TikToks and whoever they're covering now. Yes, by all means, do it. And I get that. And people don't want to have a public fallout because look what happens. Look what Katie's having to deal with when
Yeah. Yeah.
they all know so much about each other. It doesn't even have to be a big, huge spectacle. For your own well being, if you feel like you need to back the fuck away from someone, just do it. Do it quietly if you have to, but in the long run, I think that people need to really look at who they're associating with over there because this shit can happen to any one of them.
Hmm. Hey Z, I don't really feel bad for any of them. I was being facetious. But it goes back to the whole we removed the most toxic women and men, which was only, maybe we shouldn't classify Ghost as a man, from our community. And they all secretly fucking hate each other. It's wild. It's wild. That's all I wanted to say. And I hope you guys clip this. If not, I'm going to clip it and I'm going to post it. But Peach, that screenshot from the second person is in our Discord, and everybody, the majority of people in here are in the Discord, and they can see it on the screenshot channel themselves. Traders doesn't even like you, bro. Damn. All right, bye.
Bye. Now I remember what the whole Lisa Kay and Lips thing was about. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to have to wrap it up because I got to go get Mini Me soon. They were fighting over that damn CPS call shit. And I really don't even like talking about the situation. But fucking A, this is like how many times has Lips been involved in a conversation where this CPS call is brought up and she's trying to pin it on someone else? For months, she swore up and down that it was Nick that did it. And now, is she trying to pin it on Lisa Kay? Is that what I saw happening? Like maybe I misunderstood the situation in my half-ass listening, but that's kind of what I gathered from it. But as the parents involved in said call, you heard voice clips, right? That's what you guys told everyone. If she's trying to pin it on Lisa Kay, I feel like Lisa Kay has a very distinct voice. So you would know if it's her. So if it is her, then whoever it is, do something about it, right? But if it's not her, then I think that you should address that and clear her name if you have in fact heard voice clips. I mean, that's just what I would do. I'm not telling you guys what to do, anything like that. I just feel like some of these situations, there are solutions to them, and nobody ever wants to talk about the solutions. They want everything to stay a problem until it snowballs into complete and utter chaos. And you know what? Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm here for it. I love a good dumpster fire. But sometimes this shit is exhausting. You guys wear me out. Kels, you can't see Lickety? Yeah, that's what I gathered. Drive safe, Pindar. I don't know why. Raylan, do you want to try to come back up again? I have a few minutes before I absolutely have to leave. Maybe I'll be able to hear you if it's just you up here. Nick, thank you for confirmation. I'm living rent-free still. Get your head out of Shiva's ass. He's a convict who robbed and assaulted a little old lady. Thank you for the $5. Trump said, I don't know what you're talking about, though, but I guess whoever needs to know knows. Let me read the comments I missed. Yeah, she did make herself look super guilty in her niche chat. She's forever telling on herself. And she doesn't deny it, right? That she's a liar. My opinion, of course. And then the whole, like, the dates on the text messages thing. Like, the call clearly took place on, what, the 5th or the 6th? And then they were texting about it or whatever on the 10th. So the whole thing was just weird. It's just freaking weird. I don't even try to figure out any of this shit anymore. Because so much time has passed. Like, at this point, everything has been so discombobulated and things added and taken away and the story retold that it's just not even the same story anymore. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe just start with a blank canvas. A good masterpiece is always best when started on a blank canvas. You don't have to recycle sewage or whatever fucking Katie says. Super fan. Well, I am going to wrap this up. Thank you to Amber for becoming a new member. Thank you to all of you who celebrated your membership birthdays. Nick has been a day one member. Nick is slinging her wrench. Well, Trump said, I'm sorry if she hit anyone with her wrench. I trust my mods, but I appreciate all your donations. Trump said, I appreciate you and everyone for being here. You guys have been great today. I'm sorry that not everyone can get along, but I appreciate everyone for doing their best for being adults about it. And not everyone can like each other, though, right?
All right, everyone, have an amazing Thursday evening. Stay warm wherever you may be. And if you have bad weather coming in, please be careful, be safe, hug your loved ones because tomorrow is not guaranteed. I will talk to all of you soon. I don't know exactly when. Until then, bye, bitches.